Hey guys, what's happening? It's Michael with 1010's podcast. I'm actually in the studio right now, but I'm on my way down to the shop to work on the cage for the RX7. We wanted to create some more video content for the channel for the year, and so I'm going to show you a little bit about the progress we've made on the cage so far and where we're going to be going over the next few weeks to finish that for drift season. If you go back and listen to episode 101, which should be coming out here shortly if it's not out already, we talk a little bit about how I selected the cage, how it's going together, my experience building cages, those sorts of things. But I just wanted to get a little bit of video content out there to kind of show you what we're doing to put the cage in that car. So definitely go check out episode 101 and stick around, because now I'm going to switch over to being in the shop and show you where we're at. Alright, so now we're down in the shop with the RX7. To start the day off today, we ripped the dash out, which turned out to be a complete debacle. There's about 1,000 screws in there. None of them you can see, and all of the plastic's 30 years old, so when you try to take pieces out, they break. So it's out now. We're discussing maybe getting an aluminum dash or trying to put this dash back in, because there is going to be a crossbar eventually through there, so we need to figure out how to do that. There's a lot of HVAC ducting and things in the way at the moment, so that is yet to be solved. We also pulled the sunroof out, which you can see, and unfortunately we had the hoop in already, and as you can see it was kind of in the way of the sunroof opening, and the mechanism was kind of shoved through here, so that was a mess. That took probably 45 minutes trying to get that wrestled out, but after we looked at it, we saw that this is pretty close to the roof of the car here, which would have been difficult to weld. And as you can see with the sunroof out, you can definitely get to that halo to weld that. So we got that out. Then we finished the cross brace, or the braces for the roll hoop. We had to use one of our extra pieces because we made a wrong cut, but we got to use our notcher, which works really, really well, I think on that far one. So that piece is in. We were planning on getting some more pieces anyway, so we'll get some more pieces to make the door bars correct, and then we will also need piece to make the harness bar and the cross brace that needs to go through here for the FD rules. But after we got that brace in, then we put the halo in. That took a little bit of time to fit, and we also had to notch that, which is a little hard to see with that clamp on there, but for whatever reason the kit came without it notched. So we took a little bit of time to notch that just so it would fit a little bit better and be a better spot to weld in. And then after we did all that, we started looking at what it was going to take to put these A-pillar bars in. That's when we started building this box for the front, and then noticed also there was a little bit of rust up there. So we had to do some rust repair. We had to start building this, and basically run out of time for today. So we'll finish this box, obviously by putting a piece on here and on the other side to make sure that that's all structural, and then that'll go in there. Go in there like that. It'll get welded against the chassis of the car. But for the time being, I think we're going to take a break probably until next weekend. But made good progress. Got the halo in. Got a lot of other little things done as well. And then we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do with this dash, because it's kind of a disaster. But that's it for this week.